When the alarm goes off, do you get up out of bed, or do you lie there in comfort and fall back to sleep? If you have the discipline to get out of bed, you win.
Let's get this shit going. Up on that beat, I got this stick. I let that beat hit, diamond really hit, but I pull up with that red stick. Today we're gonna talk about how thinking everything is your fault will literally make you successful. That simple mindset change, adopting the mindset of taking extreme ownership, will change your life. The first step in adopting this mindset to make you successful is that you must understand that if you give someone or something power over you, you're killing your dreams. Let me tell you why. I'm gonna give you an example. Some people are like, oh man, I can't go and follow my dreams and pursue music because my parents hate music. And every time I bring it up, they always shut me down. Or, hey, I'm not gonna stop smoking weed because everywhere I go, people smoke weed. Like, I can't stop like that. You see this? Do you see the problem with this? The person in this scenario is basically saying, oh, because this is happening or because this circumstance, I'm not going to change. You're really going to let your parents stop you from chasing your dreams? Dude, how are you going to feel when you're, say 50, 60 years old and you're tired of life and all you did was sit at a desk for 40 years? Instead of following that passion in your heart to pursue music or to be an educator, make YouTube videos, whatever it is that you want to do, bro, don't let nobody take that away from you. I don't give a shit if your environment sucks. Doesn't matter, bro. Here's how adopting this mindset would change you in that scenario. If your parents don't applaud you for following your dreams and they shit on you constantly, this is what you're going to do. You can either stay in that house and get shit on every day, every time you try and follow your dreams and pursue a career path that you're going to hate. Or you can simply say, move away. Dude, if the environment that you're in is not applauding you and encouraging you to do what it is that you love to do, leave it. There you go. Now, because you left that environment, you gave yourself the power back. But if you stay there and say, oh man, because of my parents, I'm not going to achieve my goals. Have fun telling that shit to your 80-year-old self. Have fun regretting that when you're 80 years old. Have fun with that. All because you decided to give somebody power. This can apply to environment, parents, friends, even a job you're in. If you say, oh, I work too many hours at Walmart, I don't have time to make music. Man, fuck my dream. Leave the job. If it's taking too much time out of your day, you're not chasing your dreams because of it, leave. It's this simple. It's really this simple, okay? The first step in taking extreme ownership and becoming successful by using it is to not ever let anybody or anything have power over you. Doesn't matter what circumstance. Doesn't matter if there's 10 people living in your house and you can't concentrate. Go to a fucking library. You have the power to achieve anything. Every problem has a simple solution. Adopting this mindset will force you to find a solution to all your problems. It does not matter. If your sister crashed your car, it's your fucking fault. Stop blaming everybody for these things, because when you blame other people, you give yourself, like, it's like a way to cope with you not having to deal with the problem. Oh, well, my sister crashed my car, so she's going to pay for it. What if she takes 2 years to pay for it? What if she takes a fucking 8 months, 5 years? Now you got to be carless for 5 years just because you're giving her the power. Nah, motherfucker. If your sister crashes your car, take extreme ownership. It is your fault for giving her the damn car. Now what you got to do? Go fucking work an extra job. Go figure out a way to make extra money. Because now that you have this mindset, guess what? You're going to go out of your way to do things that will help you no matter what. So there's a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It's about a kid who had a rich dad and a poor dad, and you learn things from both. Poor dad always blamed everybody for his issue. Oh, well, you know, if the government gave us more money, then I'd be better off. No. See, you're giving the government power. And now because of that, you'll be broke the rest of your life. Rich Dad, on the other hand, Rich Dad is a smart man. You know what Rich Dad does? Every time that Rich Dad comes across a problem, it doesn't matter what the fuck the problem is. His cat could be on top of the Eiffel Tower ready to jump off. Okay, or his fucking infant child can be on top of a building ready to fucking jump off. Rich dad does not care what the fucking scenario is. Guess what he always asks himself? Guess what rich dad's response to every problem that comes his way is? How are we gonna fix this? Oh, I'm bankrupt, but we owe this man $30,000 in the next 5 days. How are we gonna do it? Listen, doesn't matter what the fuck the problem is, there will always be a solution. Just quiet your mind and think. And by doing that, you have to ask yourself, every time there is a problem, ask yourself, how can we fix this? Don't say, oh, this is impossible. I can't do this. No, this is not possible to do. Stop giving yourself excuses. Okay? When the problem arises, it does not matter how impossible the solution seems. It doesn't matter how impossible, it doesn't matter how bad the problem is. Ask yourself, how can we fix this? Because now you're forcing yourself to think. Your brain is the most powerful weapon. Your brain is your most powerful weapon. It's like a muscle. And what do you have to do with muscles? You have to exercise them. So the more often that you ask yourself, how can we do this? How can we do that? That is the exercise. This is what will change your life. Asking yourself how. How can we do this? How can we do that? How? It's real simple. Now that you're asking yourself how, and you do this with everything, you will literally be unstoppable. No issue, no problem, nothing can get in your way, because why? You're gonna simply ask yourself, how will I find a solution to this? And you will find a solution. Okay, there are things you can control, there are things you can't control. Focus on what you can control. That is your actions, the way you react to things, the way you feel. You can control those things. Keep your thoughts positive. Don't let anything or anyone have power over your life. Because when you give others the power, that is when you fail. Being 50, 60 years old, when you're much smarter, much wiser, you're going to think back to this time in your life and you're going to say, damn, why didn't I just do this? Why didn't I just go work out? Why didn't I just move out? Why didn't I just find new friends? You're going to realize how simple everything is. Okay? So like I'm saying, change your mindset to always having everything be your fault. Everything is your fault, so you must find a way how. You want to be successful? Always ask yourself, how can we do this? How can this be done? What are we supposed to do this? How can we do it? How can this be done? And you will absolutely change your life. I don't give a damn. I'm just going with the flow, bro. I got a bad bitch. I fuck her in slow-mo. You talk crazy. You was a little hoe, bro. You guys have an amazing rest of your day. And with that being said, peace.